What happened today that made you happy? A hummingbird keeps coming to my window and hovering. No reason why, but it is fun to watch. My 87-year-old dad was declared cancer-free. Told my boss to sell all of my vacation time except 1 week. Turns out I had 1,040 hours saved up. Should be getting something like $15,000 this Friday. Edit. There are too many to reply to now, but for people wondering, I work a job that puts me on the road for 10 months per year. I am single without kids, and I like my job and being out on the road, so my time builds up rather quickly. I usually take 1 week off, and I get a few days off for Thanksgiving and Christmas. I really should take more vacation, though. Dang. Nice job. My boss told me I'm doing a good job. I underestimated how powerful yet scarce encouragement and praise can be. The person in front of me in a drive-thru bought my breakfast, laughing face. You lucky bastard. A friend made too much banana bread and I get a whole loaf. A student wrote a paragraph on our online class about how much she enjoyed my class and how much fun I made it. Made my week. I got an email from a student, middle school, who always complained about being in class in school and doing work. Yeah, no middle school stuff. It said she loved having me as her teacher. Got a little teary-eyed. I'm a first-year teacher and I was so afraid I wouldn't have a positive impact on my students. Happy I did for at least one. Visited a 10-month-old baby I removed from her parents 2 months ago. She used to be wide-eyed, hyper-alert and constantly crying and seeking reassurance. She's now a smiling, confident, comical baby with warm, brown eyes who is thriving on the love, care and attention from her new carers. Sometimes, my job is actually worthwhile. I got my first job. I spoke to an old friend. Friends always make life so much better. Went grocery shopping and the guy behind me at the counter wore a shirt from my favorite band, IDKY, but it made my day. Edit. For the guys asking about the band, it was Sabaton. I got a new job, smiley face. I just woke up, so I haven't been up for long. That being said, I saw my wife walking around before she knew I was up. She was wearing a t-shirt and underwear. She was listening to a podcast and smiling. The sun was in her hair. It was a very nice sight. I'm happy that I have more money in my savings account alone than I had in my checking and savings combined a year ago. Money doesn't mean happiness, but the sense of relief and security is making me happy. I'll never understand the saying that money doesn't bring happiness, man. Like knowing you have a roof over your head, food in your belly, a reliable way to get to work, or not even work at all depending on how one acquired said money, how much. And just being able to breathe sounds like a great and happy way to be. Knowing you can drop a few bills on a friend's hobby or help out a homeless guy or something. Have no debt, be able to afford health insurance, not having to worry about which kid gets new shoes this week and which one gets some next month. Money is good if used wisely and not hoarded like all of the top 1%. Peace and happiness, friend. Dollar bills and gold coins. Cheers. My Oriole family in my yard wrecked my feeder because it was empty. It made me happy to know that I can help animals in some small way. It made me laugh to know that they were all, "Hey, where's the food at, lady?" Quote. I ordered an Oriole feeder last week and it's supposed to arrive today. Laughing face. Asked a girl I've liked for a really long time out, she said yes. Got rejected from a job. They want more experienced people, but the co-owner of the company said my resume was very good. This is stimulating for me. Edit. Thank you for all the kind responses. It really made my day. Damn. Nice optimistic perspective. You'll get something soon. I DM'd Arnold Schwarzenegger on Reddit and he DM'd me back, smiley face. Get to DMs. Edit. For real. This made me happy. I made a joke and people laughed. Thank you. I needed this today. Be safe out there, everyone. My stew came out better than the last time I made it. My kitty climbed in bed with me this morning, flopped down, curled up next to me, and started purring. Got to see my friends. Been so long. I saw a bee. My dad got a job as a warehouse manager that he needed, so he doesn't need to work 2 jobs and he can see me and my family more. Edit. Don't think I'm being that guy, but to whoever awarded my comment. I have been on Reddit for technically over a year. Had to make a new account, and made as much good content as I could being a 15-year-old kid. To whoever awarded me, you just made my day even better. Thank you. My city had protests last night and there was some vandalism and looting. When I drove through today, folks were out in force cleaning up. I misread a due date for a lab and thought it was due on Saturday, June 6th. But it's not actually due until July 6th, so I don't have to be super stressed out about it. Just don't forget about it till July 5th and start scrambling about it all over again. It's my birthday. Smiley face. My dog laid her head in my lap when I came home for lunch. The sun rays piercing through the morning clouds. It always puts a smile on my face seeing how beautiful it is. I could be dirt poor and have a broken arm and have all my friends forget my birthday. But I'll always have the sky and trees to lift my spirits. It's my dog's birthday. I get to give her treats all day and she isn't even quite sure why. Started a coaching process with a new client, first one since the start of the COVID-19 crisis. My 2-year-old daughter is learning to play Pokemon Go with me from home. She is making her gamer dad smile. Pokemon Go is pretty simple that a little kid can easily play. Laughing face. Careful going outside though. Cuddling with my cat this morning with a beautiful sunrise. It's my birthday today. I got lots of texts from friends and family. But really my mom texted me telling me my age, X, and said, X years of sunshine in my life. Love you. I don't deserve such lovely parents. Someone liked my meme and it made my day. For lunch, I tried Popeye's chicken sandwich for the first time in my life. It was amazing. My test results came back negative for coronavirus after being sick for the past 5 days. I'm still really sick and I was pretty nervous since I got tested, but I'm happy it's not that. Honeybee sat on my leg, cleaned itself, and flew away after about 5 minutes. Felt honored. My professor agreed to write me a rec letter. Was one of the last things I needed for med-school apps. I'm also happy to see a lot of my old friends from high school are supporting the protests. I think that's pretty important. Had a good talk with my boss regarding job security and such. Found out our company is fine and my job is fine. Lots of stress gone. I'm getting a kitten. I've wanted one for so long. And I'm finally getting one with my boyfriend. Currently sitting in the car waiting for him to lock the front door to our apartment so we can head over to Petco to buy the essentials and then a mini road trip to pick up our kitten. I read this question, and it made me happy that OP is trying to make people happy by making them think of something that made them happy today. Just reading this thread is making me happy. I keep thinking, oh, that's so nice. Or, oh, what a sweet observation. Quote, I just bought a huge beef rib that I plan to barbecue tomorrow. I'm already salivation. Well, you better invite all of us, or we're going to have asterisk, a serious beef, asterisk. I woke up alive. Mom is doing better after complete kidney failure. Got called to apply for a supervisor position. Got an interview at another company. My crush finally admitted to liking me. I'm in Boys Edit. Thanks for my first award, kind stranger. Attorney touched base with me to get all the paperwork in order on the house I'm closing on next Tuesday. First-time homeowner. The paper I've been working on through my whole PhD got accepted! Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. I voted for the first time today. I set up an appointment to get a tattoo next week for my birthday. Happy Cake Day, Cake Brother. My mom agreed to let me adopt a pet. My longtime patient passed away at age 89 during heart valve replacement surgery. I of all people understand that these things happen but was still feeling pretty sad about it. This morning I received a gift. Flowers, card, cookies, etc. from her family saying how I was always her favorite duck and she always felt cared for every time she would visit for an appointment. That really made my day. I met a friend today I hadn't seen in months. My coworker started singing Mickey Mouse Club. Edit. Unfortunately, it's not Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Who's the leader of the club that's made for you and me? MICKEYMOUSE. Hey there. Hi there. Ho there. You're as welcome as can be. MICKEYMOUSE. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. I have a cat who's really aggressive and territorial. Right now though, he's cuddled in front of my laptop as an attempt to get pets from me. It's really cute. I got a haircut. My boyfriend and I went for a walk for the first time since quarantine started. We saw at least 5 doggos. That made us happy. Also, afterwards we bought ice cream monsieur. I voted. I went to the George Floyd protest in my small town. The protesters were 95% young people who were engaged and well-behaved. The sheriff came out and listened to what they had to say. I fully shaved my head for the first time in my life. Wife was against the idea but I wanted to do it for so long and there is no better time to do it than now. I did it and after I showered, my wife looks at me with lust, thinks I look real sexy. I got closer to fitting back into my smallest pair of pants. Been overeating and under-exercising lately and kicked myself in the ass 2 weeks ago to get it together. I'm getting there, slowly but surely. My son said, "Dada" for the first time, smiley face. Pretty dang awesome. I was able to eat a 32 centimeters pizza despite my eating disorder telling me not to, because I am not allowed to gain weight. Today I got out of the shower and my dog started licking my toes. I know it sounds weird, but he rarely shows any kind of affection towards me. That put a smile on my face. I finally came out as bi to my parents after years of being scared, and while they were hesitant at first, they both called me today and said they support me no matter what. I was playing with my puppy. I finally have hummingbirds coming to my hummingbird feeder that I put up a few weeks ago. My house wasn't robbed during the riots when I woke up. It's me and my girlfriend's 1-year anniversary. Work is almost over. That always makes me happy. My 2-year-old woke me up with some cuddles. Placed about 500 pounds of studs on the second floor patio around 30 feet away from myself, and not only did the patio not collapse, I didn't fuck anything up. Identified a couple new plants on my morning walk, smiley face, maple leaf, viburnum and sheep laurel. I told my kids in a serious tone that they need to listen very carefully. Then I let one rip and made them all laugh. A moment later the smell hit them and they were trying not to gag. This is what makes dads happy. It's my second day back after 14 months of maternity leave. The final 3 in lockdown. When I came downstairs after a bit of a tough day, my baby girl ran to me and threw out herself at me for hugs and cuddles. With the most beautiful laughter I have ever heard. She was just so happy to see me. Lifted my heart to heaven. I imagine this is what it must be like to own a dog. I am currently outside, enjoying my first draft beer in a few months and eating crab soup. I broke up with my girlfriend over the weekend, so past few days have been rough, but today I was able to wake up before noon and get some work done. Feels good to be a little productive. Did well on an interview today. She said she was interested and I'll hear back by Friday. Spicy sweet chili Doritos. I watched Bridesmaids for the first time. My dog brought me her toy to play. She's 15 and spends most of the day sleeping now. So seeing her run around excited made me so happy. I made a decision to be glad you're still being. I got to sleep in because I don't work today. My girlfriend sent me some food because it's my birthday, really cheered me up. I got coffee at a spot I used to go to with my dad. He's been gone 10 years but I still miss hi monsieur. It had been a while since I'd been because I'm not usually on that side of town. It was a coincidence but it was nice to think of him again. Thank you so much for watching and have a good day.